people, your favorite Soviet guy. I'm here in Lumpini Park, Bangkok, shooting some hoops, yeah? Trying, I mean, because when I don't go to the gym, let's say I was 4 months off, I used to come here nearly every day and play for hours and hours, and I was pretty good at shooting and everything, and dunking and shooting. But now, second week in the gym, it's very bad. I mean, I can't feel the ball at all. For basketball, you know, you have to do it every day. So you get this muscle memory, and you're good at shooting and everything. Even at dribbling, I can't even control the ball properly. Anyway, like I promised, I'll tell you a story about how I got into brewing gear. Yeah, so why did I do this? When I got into bodybuilding, I was very hooked, especially when I started gear, about every compound and stuff. So I joined lots of Facebook groups about gear and training, yeah, other forums. Then I made friends with some dude from the States, and actually we talked a lot, and he taught me how to do everything. And I thought, what the fuck, it's very easy. Actually, for that, by the way, do not fucking do it at home or in your country if it's illegal, because most of countries it's illegal. So I'm only telling you my story, how I did it. I'm not promoting on anything, just stick with me and just listen and have a laugh. So, one cycle in, post-cycle therapy, another cycle with Deca probably on test, and D-ball, stupid shit. But anyway, I was stupid. Then the next one, maybe Deca, solo. Came across this Thailand guy from the States, science guy, right? He preaches Deca only, grams of Deca, like a gram or two of Deca, no tests, because test is bad for you, yeah? That pussy is scared to lose some hair. When a man is scared to lose hair, it's not a man, it's a girl. Oh, but my hair, oh, but my hair, oh, but my tampons. When a man goes for a haircut in a hair salon, he should get tampon as well. Fuck him. And people are gonna say, yeah, you're only saying this because you're bald. I went bald when I was 27 years. I didn't even know about training back in the day. I'm not even talking about testosterone or gear. So 27 years when I started balding here, and I shaved my head once, and I experienced this magic of not giving a fuck. And since then, I'm free man. You don't have to, I only shave once a week with this machine, and that's it. Maybe twice sometimes, and just do my whole head. Fuck it. It's convenient, it's like 5 minutes or so. And when you have hair, it was too much work. Now, if I had a full head of hair, I would fucking shave it anyway. It's so convenient. Look, I'm sweating, I'm good. Look, I'm wiping the sweat off. I'm a fresh man. What the fuck, what am I talking about? So, Tan, he told us just Deca only because some fucking Robbie Robinson back in the day used to take Deca only, and he looked at him. I was stupid, I listened, yeah, I tried. Actually, it's a good thing that I tried. It didn't work for me. And after that, I think I tried Tren. I bought that stuff in UK. Yeah, and it was shitty gear. The gear itself was cloudy, yeah? I didn't even know or understood back in the day, yeah, what that means. So I had a bad reaction on my arm here, pimples and like a small acne, right? I assumed it was from that gear. So I said, fuck it, I'll try to make my own gear. Back in the day, there was this supplier, Purple Panda, I think. It was very expensive. You used to buy that stuff with Bitcoin, and they ship you home. They would conceal it in some, I don't know, some cheap products, Chinese stuff. I learned from that guy how to do everything. He taught me how to actually do everything, how to sterilize stuff at home, where to buy this and that, and what to look for. And I can tell now, it's very easy. It was very, very easy. And again, I'm not promoting this stuff. I'm just saying what I did. I'm telling you my story, guys. For me, it was very easy because I understood if you want to make that stuff, you need critical thinking, just common sense. That's it. That's all you need, guys. Of course, you need some chemistry knowledge, yeah, but that's just common sense and critical thinking. So how to do it properly. So to brew gear, a 5-year-old could do it. Give him a numbers, formula, tell him what to do, and he'll do it, or she. But to make it clean, like filter it properly and make it sterile, it's hard. And that's when critical thinking comes, yeah? So I did that thing for years and years, and I never had a bad reaction. Not a my single customer had a bad reaction. So I bought that stuff from China. I bought the rest of the equipment and chemicals and everything you need, solvents, on eBay in UK, because everything is highly available. And I started doing it. I did my first batch. No stickers, no nothing, just simple vials. And it was okay. I actually used my stuff, shared with my friends. Looks good. Let's try another one. I did a bigger batch and stuff. Then I came up with my own branding and stuff. I asked my friend to make a design for me, a logo and stickers and everything. And I did that. Actually, you can customize the shit out of your brand. In China, their suppliers, they'll do anything for money. Depends on how rich you are and how much money you want to invest. You can get everything there. You can have a nice vials, shiny and engraved, and nice stickers with the barcode or water sign. I mean, you can make your gear to look very, very professional. Or you can copy other brands, like you put other stickers and you just do counterfeit shit. It's very easy. I was never like that. I wanted my own brand because it was like my hobby, you know. It was like brewing your own beer and then drinking it in the evenings. Oh, fuck yeah. My shit, I did it and I grow on it. So here, I grew on my gear. Like literally, I used to brew it, filter it, before putting in vials, draw, try it, no irritation, no nothing, good to go. So every batch I brewed, I tested on myself. Here, or here, never had any problems. So never had any problems, guys. What's next? So, okay, next is a Facebook group. I gathered like 7,000 people, or 5 or 6, whatever, but it was more than 5. Back in the day, it was easy. Just take your friend list and just select everyone and just get in a group. There was no regulation back then, just Wild West. It was really Wild West. Now, try to do this now, and you'll be fucked. But back in the day, whatever. So first batch I did, I think, test, anantate, and some nandrolone decanate, yeah, deca. And I think tren acetate, or maybe anantate, I don't remember. But anyway, I did those 3. Try them, good to go. Tried to do some orals as well, cap them, I bought a capping machine, and it was easy. Like, it was easy, really easy. For me, because it's critical thinking, guys. Just everything is easy when you know how to think. You don't have to read everything. You have to just know some basic maths and have knowledge about things in the world, how shit works, how Earth rotates around the sun, yeah? It was fun. I mean, I was having fun. It was like my baby, yeah? I shared with my friends. So in that Facebook group, yeah, I sold that stuff piss cheap, just to promote my stuff, yeah? I didn't have any background in economics or any other stuff. Like, I didn't know how to promote. It's just, I thought, well, it's just, again, common sense, right? Give shit for free. People start using it, start charging a bit, more and more and more, and just that's how you get in the market. So that's what I did, just common sense. So I started selling that stuff for a tenner per vial. So 10 pounds and 10 British pounds. So probably 2 million United States dollars at the moment. Now it's probably $15, so still pretty cheap, yeah? And everybody liked my shit because, again, critical thinking, common sense. I know how to do that shit properly. I don't have to read somewhere and follow fucking steps. I have my own steps now. I had my own steps, I'm sorry, guys. So anyway, I did that. People started coming to me and asking for more, yeah? So I started selling more. I raised the price and stuff. But then look at me, I'm already some known person in the bodybuilding community locally. And in the UK, it was nothing. If they catch you, just don't do that again. Plus, I was just doing, it's like a hobby, right? I wasn't like, let's say one batch, like, okay, I will do 200 vials, which is nothing, yeah? Still bad, but nothing. I don't know. So life was actually nice. I had my 9-to-5 job, shitty job, but well paid. I was driving tractors and lorries and all the machines, yeah? They pay good money, but you have to use your hands, like it's manual labor, right? But again, common sense and critical thinking. You need that shit to operate big machines in a foreign country. So, I'm just a Soviet guy in the United Kingdom, from Lithuania, a fucking shitty country like this. A small country of 2.5 million people, but with good genetics. At least that. I started selling larger amounts, and then when money comes, I was too stupid to handle it, yeah? So suddenly, out of nowhere, you have lots of money fuck, what do? Buy shit you don't need, like buy everything. Like everything, you invest in shit that's related to your hobbies, right? It's just not a smart thing to do. But I bought some more equipment for brewing. I bought some ingredients. I started making my own pre-workout. From that source from China, I used to buy raws for testing all the gear. They used to sell DMA and other stuff and growth hormone, so I invest in that as well. So everything bodybuilding related, and I was using this shit by myself, and I was like experiencing everything in real time, like all the side effects, changes in my body, in my diet, and everything, literally all the injection sites. I went through everything by myself, and I have lots of feedback from my customers that used to buy off me, because I was directly selling to them, not through some third party, some other friend or salesman, but I was selling by myself, and I got lots of feedback. Like, well, okay, if I was American, if I was some or Canadian, or if I was Greg Doucette or any other popular coach, I would say, I coach thousands of people, I get 1,200,000 emails every. Now, I probably sold to more than 100, maybe a couple hundred people, right? And I have feedback from them. But when it comes to gear, like side effects, every time someone comes to buy gear from me, they would ask to help them with a diet. And because they saw my progress, yeah, because I was growing with the people I was serving. So from first cycle, plus being Lithuanian helped a lot, because there's a big Lithuanian community. And in Lithuania, that thing gear was spooky. It was still a very small village. Don't forget that. It was very, very small country. And everyone was afraid to talk about stuff. I don't know why, but I never cared. What the fuck? If gear makes me happy, what the fuck? Why not? But I'm different. So there's not too many people like me, actually, who doesn't give a shit like that. I don't care about consequences, yeah? I only live once. So anyway, people saw me grow on my own gear. They see that the gear actually works, and they asked me for meal plans and training programs and stuff. I never liked that thing, because it was too easy for me. I mean, of course, the nutrition is number one thing. If you can give me a bucket of gear and I can look like shit, I train for 2-3 months, I will look like shit. But if I adjust my diet, I'll look amazing after 1 month. It's just everything is food. Let's say if I'm on a bigger cycle, right? I gain some weight and I don't change anything in my cycle, on my gear, nothing, literally nothing. But I only cut on food, I instantly get in shape. So everything is food, like everything is 100% food. Gear helps you to get where you want, but if you don't have food, gear is equally zero. You're just waiting for side effects, yeah? So just waiting for something. You think you'll be lazy and you'll grow just because of trend. Good luck, my friend. So I got lots of feedback. I understand how things work now. I have such a valuable experience. You won't find it in any book, and no science article, no nothing. You can read about science and shit. I can show you this to science. Everyone is different, like every gear works differently on everybody. There's certain rules, but that's it. From there you have to track your own body, how you react and stuff. I can only guide people to the one direction and teach them how to detect changes, how to learn to feel your body. There's only one way for success. Well, there's another way. You can pay lots of money for some popular coach, and he'll coach you, he'll show you what to do. It doesn't mean that it's healthy. It means he'll put you on a bunch of gear that you don't need, but he will make sure that you get enough shit to grow. Well, of course, if you're eating and you're training, yeah? But that's not necessary. Everyone is different, like I said. So just be careful with that stuff. Sometimes I watch the videos about Ronnie talking about gear. Those big guys, they had crazy genetics, but they have zero knowledge about gear. Like zero knowledge about gear. People will say, it doesn't mean if you brew your own gear, you know about. I don't. But at least I touched that thing, I used that thing, I grew on that thing, and have hundreds of Okay, I'm Greg Doucette now. I have thousands of emails every day. People write me, I coach 1 million people. Feedback from hundreds of people, right? So, I was doing well, everybody knew me. I was investing here left and right. Like, when I say investing, I don't mean it's Ferraris and Lamborghinis, guy. I mean a few thousand here and a few thousand there. I was never rich. I'm not gonna be rich because I don't care about money. In this world, You have your own body and your head. That's it. You don't need anything. I'm happy where I am now with what I have now, which is I don't have anything, but I have my head and I know how to take care of my body, and I can teach you guys. Okay, so 2017-18, I came across Tony Huge and his crew, fucking walking in Thailand, taking gram of DMP and like romanticizing this kind of life. And I thought, fuck it, I'll try it. I ordered that shit from, I think first time in Germany, from some dude on dark web. Again, I'll repeat this every time. I do not promote this shit. I don't promote or use anything. I'm just telling you my own story, how I got in trouble, and so you don't get in trouble. Yeah. So stay off that shit, guys. It's dangerous. So I bought that stuff from Germany in an envelope. I didn't buy a lot, like maybe 50 grams or so, maybe 100, little. Paid my maybe $100, like literally nothing. I tried capping them, and fuck, I capped like 200 to 250 milligrams each. My whole kitchen was yellow, because if you touch that thing, it dyes everything. Like your fingers are yellow for weeks. If you touch that thing with your fingers, no gloves, you have yellow fingers. I showed you one picture in the video, or maybe I'll show it now. That stuff is really bad, and when you work with it, if you breathe it in, or when you get this stuff on your skin, it gets into your bloodstream, and it starts like working. So if you touch that thing too much, and if you inhale that too much, actually you can get a pretty good dose of it. And this I knew, because critical thinking and common sense, yeah? So another thing why you shouldn't be doing it. So it requires a certain person to handle these things. So I did 500 milligrams, 750. I was feeling like shit. You wouldn't believe. It was maybe March or February when I tried first time. So I was taking like 750 milligrams, and you go outside shirtless, February in UK. Outside temperature is like zero degrees Celsius. If you go down 1 degree below zero, that's when the water starts freezing, yeah? That's when the water turns to ice, cold. But anyway, you go outside and you feel nothing, it's warm. You go shirtless and you have no problem. You eat a heavy carb meal, lay on sofa, and after 20-30 minutes, I would start sweating like crazy, like literally, like rivers of sweat out of nowhere, and it was really bad. So I would never do this again. I went up to 1 gram. I stayed on 1 gram for probably 6 days or so. It was horrible. The feeling something is very wrong, and you do not know what is wrong. That feeling. You feel like there's something wrong going on, like something bad, but you don't know what. You feel tired, you can't walk properly. You get in the car, you count to 10, and the windows are just all steamed. You produce so much heat, it's crazy, very unhealthy. But I saw an opportunity, because that thing was very popular. Crazy fat burner, it melts fat like crazy. But I'm not promoting it, guys. I, myself, I'll never take it anymore. I can't imagine a single instance I would think, maybe I should take this so I could lose weight quicker. I can't imagine the scenario. If you want to compete in bodybuilding competition, stay like me, like stay leaner and don't rush. I don't know, add some other compound if you can't fucking diet, but just don't touch that thing. That thing is very bad, and you can actually die. It's dangerous, and it's literally dangerous. If you Google it, a lot of people died of it. And there's no nice way out when you OD on it, because your temperature rises to 42 or 43 Celsius, right? And you cannot stop it, and you feel agony. Your brain can't take this temperature, so you just fucking die in agony. It's crazy. It's stupid. But anyway, I capped them. I took myself, shared with my friends. They liked it. Okay, let's see if I can do more caps and sell it for more. So went on the web. And I found some salesman who was selling it in UK. So I said, fuck it, I'll just send him money, you put it in the mail, I'll get next day delivery. No danger at all, so very, very safe. But that idiot ordered that shit in China, put my address, and I'm waiting, what the fuck? And then one day, 5 in the morning, armed police with machine guns and stuff in my bedroom. I was working night shift, yeah, driving all kinds of machines, and my girlfriend opened the door because she was preparing for her first day in the job. I had a new girlfriend. I moved her with me, and it was her first day in her job, and we had this fucking incident at home. She got scared. Like, imagine fucking a bunch of armed men running upstairs in my bedroom, and she was terrified. I think she had a trauma. But anyway, so I didn't first realize what happened, yeah? When I went down to the kitchen, they asked me to show where the thing is. DNP. Then they thought, fuck yeah, okay, so probably that parcel of DNP stuck somewhere. And it was a kilo of DNP, imagine, kilogram, fuck me. Why didn't I didn't even eat it, paid like $300 for it, it's nothing. But anyway, so I showed them that stuff. It wasn't much, like, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred capsules. They searched my home, and they found everything, like brewing equipment, gear, everything, literally. Well, not everything, but most of shit. And I don't want to say it's most of shit, but they found enough to put me in prison, like, I'll tell you this. But when it comes to gear, I was very tired. I wasn't arrested or anything. They just performed the search. They told me, you're free to go if you want to go work or whatever. But I waited because I was I was in a shock, actually, and I was tired. I only slept for 2 hours. A bunch of fucking police in my home, some of them carrying big metal suitcases with some equipment for detecting shit at home. So they were working with some shit detectors like crazy. They thought maybe I was making explosives, because you can make explosives out of that powder. What happened was my parcel got stuck in the airport. The alarm sounded for explosives. So they called the explosives team. They blew it up in the airport. Imagine what $300 worth of parcel made such a fucking big deal. And that, of course, next day, 5 in the morning, they came to me. They had armored vehicle, like army camouflaged armored vehicle on my fucking driveway. Imagine what neighbors thought about it. Fuck me. It was fun. Like, it was fun. Back then it was fucking scary. Now it's just fucking fun. Like, I have a good memory. Fuck them. But yeah, but they were very professional. They searched my house. They took lots of evidence, like lots, like half of a van. They took even envelopes, everything that was related to making and selling gear, right? Like everything, all the computers, hard drives, all the phones, my girlfriend's phones, everything we left with no device whatsoever. So imagine, it was 2019, I think, I don't remember, but imagine this technology age, you're left without any communications. I didn't know what's going to happen. I started researching and everything, and it took me, probably the court took me 2 years. So for that, I got 300 hours of community service, fine of probably 11,000 pounds, which is probably $3 million. Nah, it was probably 18 grand, but I never paid it, fuck him. And that's it, yeah. Oh, and 1.5 years suspended sentence, so I had to be very quiet for 1.5 years. I was always quiet, so I never got in trouble. Yeah, that's my story, guys. It was very, interesting story and taught me a lot of things. You know what it taught me the most? That a human being can do whatever he wants if he has some common sense and critical thinking. He can make anything. There's no doctors that know better than you. You can do your own research and succeed. Whatever you want to do. By the way, I'm not saying that you should be going and fucking researching how to brew gear. No, you can research, but don't do it. You're free to research whatever you want, just don't do it. Like, don't brew it. The fuck. What I can take from this story, if I'm, people think that you made a crime, yeah? Oh, he's a criminal. But fuck. Okay, it's a crime in one country. In the UK, it was a crime. I go to other country where that shit is not regulated and do the same thing, and I'm not a criminal. So this is not like a crime. It's just, okay, you were bad for your government, but I didn't do anything bad, like, for humanity. For me, crime is when you do something against the will of another person, yeah? That's a crime. I don't believe in laws. Like, literally, I don't believe in laws. I believe in being a nice human being, not doing bad things to others. That's it. You know, the 10 commandments, the one commandment, don't be a dick. Behave with others same way you want others to behave with you. That's it. The biggest take from this business adventure and everything, lots of feedback from people, actually really good understanding now how gear works, and I made lots of friends, like, around the world, like every continent. I have many friends now. I'm nobody, but I have so many friends now. They're crazy. And I know how to get in shape. I'm always in shape. At 6'5", guys, at 6'5", a person who fucking can dunk 360. Okay, fucking DM me for coaching, by the way. I'll leave my email and stuff in the description. If any one of you wants some coaching, let me know. Just let me know, just write me. You need a coach? Just write me.